Hey, what's up? Welcome to Degen Ed. That's degenerative education, meaning none of this is financial advice. Just me having fun looking at charts, like the chart behind me, which is of Velo3D, ticker symbol VLD. And so here I am recording this on the evening of Wednesday, April 10th, after the market has closed, with Velo3D being down almost 40% on the day, being down 38.89%, closing at a price of 28.39 cents. And so in the past, I've gone over Velo3D talking about how over here I thought 32 cents was a good dip buying level, that it might go up to 60. And then again, following this move down, I suggested the same thing, but it didn't pull back for my order to get filled, and it did go up to 60 again. And then after yesterday, on April 9th, we did see a gap down with a close on the 9th at a price of 46.46 cents, then gapping down to hit a high on the day of 30 cents. And so the reason for this gap down is they are selling shares at an offering price of 35 cents per share to raise about $12 million. And so if we look at the price from yesterday, the price was higher than 35 cents, but now if we look at it today, it's lower than 35 cents. So I do feel like this could be a good dip buying opportunity. And I must say I would not be aware of this drop as I did remove my 30-cent buy order, but one of you did comment about this and alerted me about it. And so I do appreciate that. And after looking at the chart, considering this news about the raising of capital, $12 million at a share price of 35 cents, I actually decided to pick up some shares in the after hours at a price of 28.39 cents because I do think price could be going up, if not to 35 cents, but to fill this gap, maybe even getting another run up to 60 cents or higher. And I do think that it looks like it has been respecting support. While it did break below 32 cents, which has acted as support before, it does look like it has arrived at this downtrending white line. While it did close just below it, it does look like with this big wick or tail to the downside, that any break below this line could be a fake out, or at least that's what I'm guessing. But, I of course could be wrong. However, if we look at the after hours pricing, it is up almost 5%, closing in the after hours at a price of 29.8 cents. So for me, at least, I'm up about 5% on my position. It's not a huge position, but I do have shares now, finally, after not having my orders filled over here or here, and my average is less than 32 cents. So I think that's pretty great. So thanks again for alerting me of that. And I do want to point out that this downtrending level is based on, let's see, it looks like the high from January 5th, and this one is based on the high from February 16th. So if you do want to draw that level, you can, and you can keep an eye on whether or not price holds this level. But with 35 cents being above current price, with 32 cents being above current price, this gap being overhead, and me just having belief in the company, I just think Metal 3D printing and the partners that they have just looks great. And with it arriving at this downtrending level, I think that 28.39 is a steal. And, I didn't get such a large position, though, that I will be anxious about it if it does go lower. I'm just hanging out, and, I'll check back in next week if the price is around this level or if we have filled the gap. As there was this gap here to the downside. We filled that. Now there's this gap to the upside, with the low of yesterday being 40.65 cents. It's quite possible we could be up there, in the next week or two. And so that's where I'm putting my money. But, of course, I might be wrong, but I do feel good about this as a discount, lower than 32 cents. But, those are just my thoughts. If you found them helpful, make sure you like the video, share your thoughts in the comments down below, and subscribe to the channel for more videos like this. Thanks a lot for watching.